For years, I've been toying with the idea of a solo adventure, but the thought of venturing out alone, without the company of friends to share the experience, had always held me back. I had a weekend free with no plans at all, and I felt compelled to undertake this mini solo adventure. I packed my bike, preparing for a night away. I set off with no real plans, except finding a scenic spot to camp and riding back home the next day. The only compass guiding me was pointing north. I joined the A487, a coastal road leading in that direction, aware of a few lanes awaiting exploration. I caught up with a fellow biker on the winding roads. Uncertain of my adventure bike's capabilities with its off-road tyres, I cautiously navigated the corners. To my surprise, the tyres provided ample grip and I soon found myself overtaking my newfound biking companion. After a quick refueling for both myself and the bike, we resumed our journey, briefly joining the A470 before turning right into the enchanting Coed y Brenin.
This is our first off-road section. A little bit rocky. Oh! Front end feels quite different with all of this weight on the back. Council Road this way. Getting a little bit tougher now, these rocks and all this weight. These rock steps are getting quite intimidating now. This is getting pretty gnarly now. I really don't want to drop this big beast of a bike. Oh dear, we've got a Land Rover up ahead. Got a lot of Land Rovers. Cheers. Thank you. Cheers. Oh, look at the views. Another gate. This is my first ever solo trip. Overnight trip, so I'm going to be camping tonight, so stick around to see what my camping setup and what I brought with me. I'm normally a very social person. I like to share my experiences with people, with my mates, having a laugh, but everyone's busy this weekend and I wasn't going to sit at home on my own. So taking inspiration from many other solo adventurers, I've decided to give it a go on my own and see if solo is for me, and so far I'm enjoying it. Well, I think it'll get maybe a little bit boring is at night, but I'll find a way to keep myself entertained, and I don't know if I was supposed to go left or straight on because I'm not even following a map, so I think I might have been maybe supposed to have gone left. Yeah, let's go back and do that. That's another cool thing about not knowing where you're going. You just go where you feel. And I want to go down that track, so I'm turning around and I'm going down that track. Because I don't want to lose sight of this. I'm in a sheep field, so there's bound to be another gate to open in a minute. Oh, timing, look at that. Some people to open the gate for me. Thank you, cheers. Just imagine if I hadn't decided to do my first solo trip. Wouldn't see this, wouldn't be here. Just get out, just honestly push yourself to do it. Just push yourself to get out and do it. Absolutely unreal. I'm feeling so much adventure right now. This might not be off-road, but it's pretty much just as good. Little single track tarmac. It's actually really, really nice. You can spend a bit more time looking around, a bit less time concentrating on what your front wheel's about to hit. So it's nice to break it up a little bit. You can soak a bit more of the views in. Rather frustratingly stuck behind this tractor and trailer, but not much I can do about that. I suppose it just gives me more time to look at this. Jesus, that is tight. That's serious. No, not going to let me pass. No. Oh well. I all of a sudden just had this overwhelming feeling that I don't care that I'm on my own anymore. I absolutely couldn't care less. In fact, I might even prefer it, because if I want to stop there, I can stop there. If I want to turn left, I can turn left. This is absolutely breathtaking. To think I nearly sat at home and didn't do anything today because my mates were busy. Oh, I'm on my bike, I've got my tent, got my camera, got a bit of food in my bag, got some firelighters ready for a fire tonight, hopefully. I'd really like to camp by a river, but if I can't camp by a river, I don't care. Jesus. This geezer doesn't care that my bike's getting hot, going this slow. Oh, is he going left? Yes! Hey, ta-da! This is exactly what I was looking for. Little mountain road pass. And I haven't even had to leave my own country. Unreal. I don't know how many times I've said unreal, but it is absolutely unreal. Just been past Snowdon base camp. We're like skirting around the edge of it now. Gonna come out the other side, like Llanberis side. Side road would be much better than taking the main road. How's it? Oh, absolute perfection. Look at this, I found myself a lane. I knew turning off the main road was a good idea. Yes! Here we are. You can see Snowdon just over here. Been sitting waiting for the clouds to clear so we can see the peak. And it's just happening now. Are they going to pass? I think that's about as good as we're going to get, so gonna head on our way to find somewhere to camp now. There's a little road that I was just on down there. Oh, look at this. This is special. Look at the size of those boulders. I've literally got no idea where I'm going. I don't care, I'm just enjoying driving around. I've got about 3 hours to find somewhere to set up camp. I'd like to be starting to set up camp at about 8:30. But it's just gone 5:30 now, so I've got about 3 hours to find somewhere. I'm having an absolute time of my life on this little solo journey. Definitely going to do more. Definitely going to do more. The chain needs adjusted. I can feel it. I can hear it. Chain slap. I'm just getting spots of rain on my face now. Hopefully it doesn't rain because I don't really have any waterproofs with me at all. We're going to head back through the national park now. Try and find a bit of forestry. That's going to be where I'm probably going to end up camping, I would think. Some forestry. Jesus Christ. I think this is like where all the mountain rescue stay, like stationed. I just went to Carnarvon and fill up with petrol, get a few more supplies, including a couple of beers, ready for tonight. I'm so glad I decided to come back this way. I think that might be my new favourite road sign. Single track road with passing places. It used to be, you know, the squiggly line like that meant twisty road. But I think it's now single track road with passing places. The hunt for somewhere to camp is on. It's 6:30, so I'm happy to settle now. If I find somewhere now, I'm happy. The time's starting to crack on now, so I think I'm just going to end up in this forestry somewhere, just looking for somewhere a little bit flat, a bit nicer land that I can get the bike to. It might even end up just being in a little lay-by like that. We're back on the San Helen trail now. Hopefully we can find somewhere to camp on here. Anywhere near here? Oh no, the gate. I don't particularly want to be led into anything too drastic at this time of night either, where I could find myself stuck with limited phone signal and nowhere to pitch my tent. But it doesn't look like anything too strenuous is going to jump out at us. Just some cool little rock sections like that. Here we are. I've decided that this is going to be good enough. Time is cracking on. It's a nice quiet little area. Let's get everything unpacked. Just a quick summary of what I've learned today really then is I wouldn't have ever done anything like this on my own before solo. Always thought about it but never actually pulled the trigger on it. So I thought I wouldn't enjoy it doing it on my own because I really enjoy sharing my experiences with my friends. But this has been insane. I've had one of the best days ever today, just on my own, driving around, finding these lanes, the views and the insights, and just time to myself. Listening to a podcast. Even now, this is the bit that I dreaded the most, was the camp. I knew I could do the riding on my own, but the camp was the bit that I was really worried about. It's absolutely fine. Like, I've had a brilliant day. It's taken me an hour or so to get all of my stuff set up, changed, and some food now. Just gonna have some food, scroll a bit on my phone, and just relax and enjoy where I am. Go to sleep and wake up in the morning, pack up and set off. So you don't need cooking stuff. Well, some eggs, sandwiches. Most importantly, I've got a beer. Relax now for the night, and it'll be dark in about 2 hours, so I'm going to chill out here till it gets dark, get in the tent, catch some sleep, ready for tomorrow really. So I'll see you then. Right, it's time to go to sleep. It's getting dark now, it's getting a bit chilly, so I'm going to head off into the tent. Good morning. It's rather bright here. It's 5:47. The sun has made my tent into a lantern. Start packing. Hate packing.
What a place to wake up. This is what you get for camping.
Right, we're leaving camp. ABS is off so we can do some skids. Let's see what the rest of this trail has to offer. Had a really good night's sleep, slept all the way through until about 5:30 when the sun woke me up and turned my tent into a lantern. Oh bloody hell. The annoying thing with this is that every time you have to restart the bike, you have to turn your ABS off again. Does anyone know any modifications for that so that I can have like ABS on a switch where it just stays off? Because I like skids. Oh, look at this, this is beautiful. Getting a bit holy down here. Yeah, you would be able to do this so much faster on the Enduro bike, but can you carry all of this stuff on the Enduro bike? I've given up with turning the ABS on and off, or trying to keep the bike running at gates. Just have to live with ABS off-road. No more skids. This is the worst part about solo adventure. You have to open and close all of the gates. Nice little climb here now. On the peg straight away. This is quite cool. Fuck me, it's a big drop. This is so cool. Another gate. Maybe if I kick that stone on the way past, it'll shut the gate for me. Just maybe. Nope, no. Go on, go on, go on. Yes. Haha, tunnel rev. I should have gone further on last night. This is where I should have camped. Could have gone for a swim in the river. Oh, this is definitely where I should have camped. Nicer ground. The river. Oh, this would have been way better. Oh well. Where I camped could have been much worse, I guess. Hey buddy. Oh, look at the river. Look at it. Could have gone in there last night for a wash. In there this morning for a wake up. Well, I've got this route saved for the future anyway. Absolutely awesome camping spot. Oh, wow, it's been greased. That's awesome. Somebody needs to go around greasing all the gates. This is my favourite gate. Look at that. Look at this. So the sign we've just come past says we're going to a Roman bridge. I hope that's not the Roman bridge. I want something a little bit more spectacular than that for there to be signs pointing to the Roman bridge. Hopefully it's a while to the next gate, or they just open like this one. Now is a test for these Continentals. Wet grass. Not a fan of wet grass. Oh, the gate is open. Am I right in saying you should leave a gate exactly how you found it. So the gate's shut, you shut it after you've opened it. If the gate's open, then you leave it open. I think that's the right rules for lanes. Imagine not doing this with your Sunday morning. It's a castle. Let's roll down the hill to the castle then. Without the engine on, you can hear everything rattling over the stones. My chain and my luggage. Wow. That's pretty sick. That was pretty cool to see a castle anyway. Just come to go on a lane and it's been closed down. So put a spoiler on things a little bit, but that's what happens sometimes, I guess. Here we go. We're off now to Bilthwells area. Go and catch the Welsh Enduro Sprint. Go and see Rob, go and see Gaz. Maybe get a few clips, maybe I'll chuck them in here. So it's just going to be road for a bit now, unless I see something really exciting. I'll catch you at the sprints.
And so with a rumbling stomach, I made a brief pit stop in Bala, treating myself to a baguette filled with bacon, sausage and black pudding, a well-deserved breakfast to fuel my onward journey. Leaving Bala behind, I found myself alongside a group of fellow bikers. Enjoying their company for a few miles, I eventually decided it was time to forge my own path and bid them farewell. The journey from there to Newtown was relatively uneventful. As I joined one of my beloved roads, Newtown to Llandudno-Wells, a smile crept across my face. This 22-mile stretch was a paradise of every kind of corner imaginable. For a few miles before reaching my friends at the race, I marvelled at the stories that I would soon be able to share with them about my solo adventure. Dark clouds gathered, and the rain poured down ferociously. I had never experienced rain like this before. Undeterred, I braved the downpour, my spirits undampened by the elements. Through the heavy rain I pressed on, feeling the sense of joy and accomplishment that nothing could extinguish. The realization dawned upon me. I'd learned that I didn't need company to pursue the things I desired. The fear of embarking on a solo mission had evaporated, replaced by a newfound courage to undertake many more solo adventures. To those who, like me, harbour doubts and hesitations, I invite you to take a leap and embark on your own adventure. Give it a try, even if it's not your cup of tea, although I'm certain it will be. At least you'll have the satisfaction of knowing you tried. As I conclude this tale of my mini solo adventure, I invite you to share your thoughts and let me know if you'd like to see more short films like this. Perhaps our paths will cross on a grand adventure someday.